What's up, you guys? As you can see from the title, these are lessons and advice I would give my 18-year-old self. So let's get to the video. So the first thing I would tell my 18-year-old self is get a gym membership. The reason why I say that is because health is wealth, and I don't want to be 30 and fat. Like, it's not right. I don't want to be 21 years old or 20 years old, ambitious, but have the body of a potato. Like, it doesn't add up. It's not right. Getting a gym membership will really help me or help you guys elevate your mindset and strengthening your grit, your resilience, your consistency. And honestly, a lot of people who are successful go to the gym. So not only going to the gym will help you physically, mentally, but it can also reach out for connections, because I don't know if you guys have ever seen those types of gyms where they have just supercars outside. You can literally meet so many people there and connections that you never would have thought you'd come across. That feeling when you see someone driving a really nice car and you're just I wish I could talk to them, or who are they, or what do they even do? Well, for me, my own experience, I've met hedge fund managers, I've met business owners, etc., you name it. I've met people literally driving supercars at my gym, and I just ask them what they do and advice, and I take it. It's free sauce. So the next thing I would tell my 18-year-old self would be to save money. Don't go splurging. Don't be paying for everyone's bill. Don't be even telling people how much you have or how much you've made off crypto or day trading. Don't talk about money to low-minded individuals, or only talk about money to like-minded individuals. Find your circle, save your money, and invest it extremely wisely, and protect all that you have, or else, worst case scenario, you have to sell all your investments because you can't pay your car payment, or you have to sell your car because, life. That feeling when you have a bill coming up or have a car expense coming up and you can't even pay it. Majority of US citizens or Americans don't even have $1,000 in their savings account, or can't even pay a $400 emergency bill. Save your money and don't be buying stupid things either. When I was 18, I was making about $500 a day from my serving job. I worked 2 jobs and 12-hour days, and worked 7 days straight, give myself a day off or whatever. But I worked extremely hard. I had a lot of money for my age, I'm not gonna lie. So what I did, and my mistake, was I bought a BMW. And that feeling when you're driving your car and something just makes a random noise, so you turn off the volume and you just listen? Yeah, that BMW gave me so much problems. It was a E90 base model, 328. I slammed it, drove it all throughout the winter. I modded it, and the maintenance, I couldn't keep up. It was too much. The expenses, it made me have to work harder and save more aggressively, because paying $2,000 for a clutch replacement isn't ideal, or what an average 18-year-old should have to go through. Save your money and spend your money wisely. Now, the next thing I would say is buy a car in cash, because if you buy it, or if you even set yourself up for a car payment at this age, you're not really going to get that ahead, I would say, because having a car payment and paying $700 a month at 18, you can do so much more with that if you just save that $700 a month by the time you're 21. You can invest $700 a month rather than spend $700 a month, because the ROI on investing rather than spending it on a car payment, it depreciates. Yeah, I have a car payment, but that's because I can afford one now. I drive a Lexus 2019 350 F Sport, and I never would have thought. All my cars were paid off in cash, and this is my first car payment car that I have. So saving the money and having a paid off car really helped me. I really can't even explain it, because it made me get more ahead and have more money and be able to buy what I actually want. And then protecting your mental, because for me, I went through a struggle in a period of time where I ghosted everyone, and I basically was like a monk. I was in monk mode. You know that feeling, or you guys all have that one friend that just disappears off the face of the earth and comes out of nowhere? Well, that was me. I was literally that friend. I was focused so much on all my goals. I distanced myself from everyone until I got my goals, and then I came out and popped out of nowhere. But honestly, that doesn't really do anything but make you live in like sorrows, because yeah, you're achieving your goals, but at what cost? You don't have friends, you're not talking to family, you're lonely, you overwork yourself. It's only good for a period of time, not for longer than at least 2 years. 2 years tops, that's it, I would say. Give yourself, you're human, you're able to live. And why would you want to live in such a dark hole, have dark clouds above you every day? Is just, it just wasn't it. Protecting my mental, or your guys' mental at that age, at being 18, and just seeing the world in a whole different perspective, cherish it, because so much more is out there, so much more negativity is out there, and it's only going to get to you if you allow it to. And then this one might resonate with a lot of you guys, because your friend circle honestly really matters. Who you compare yourself matters. Who you talk to, you know that saying where it's, you are the sum of the 5 people you hang out with? Well, it's true. As of right now, I don't really hang out with anyone. All I have is my girlfriend and my family. And at 18, you're influenced by a lot of things. Alcohol, vaping, smoking, drugs, speeding, racing. You're influenced by so much things, and it's really important who you surround yourself with, or else you're gonna go down a very, very troubled path and get set back. Who knows, knock on wood, this is not wood, but even jail time, because you can go to actual jail at 18 and it's not juvie or whatever. If you're around the right group, they should be able to push you forward towards what you want, be able to talk about the things you guys like, and not just talk about some random BS, talking about, oh, look at that girl's body, oh, I want to fuck, I want to smash her, yo, what are we doing tonight, what are we getting drunk, know what you want, and really know the impact that people have on your life, and surround yourself with people that you want to be connected with. Because if you're around that wrong group, bro, you're gonna be going down the wrong path, because your whole life is on the line and you have so much more in life ahead of you. If you let them get to you, or those people where they're they just peer pressure you into doing everything, and then they just talk behind your back, why would you want to be around them? It's so unhealthy, it's unfair, and it's not right, because you're worth more. So you need to find your group and stick with that group until, who knows, you outgrow them. It's normal, it's life happens like that. You outgrow circles, you outgrow friends, you outgrow yourself, your old habits. The person you are now doesn't compare to the person you were last year. If you guys are liking the video so far, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I want to know if you guys are taking any of this. If you guys relate to any of this, let me know down in the comments. Let's get back to the video. When you're 18, you have the biggest ego. You think your shit doesn't stink. You think that no one can stop you. You think you can do anything you want, whenever you want. But that's not how it works. The real world will tell you, or the real world will literally show you all the things you can't do, and show you all the things to prove you wrong. Because the universe is never right. It just is. Everything happens for a reason. And when you're 18 with that big ego and that mindset to just think that you're the shit, excuse my language, you're gonna get humbled extremely fast. So you wanna make sure you stay humble and know that anything can happen, and God and the universe can take away literally everything you have, because that's what happened to me. I made money through crypto. I lost everything. I gave up my car. I got let go from my job. Anything could happen. The universe is never right or wrong. It just is. And if you have that ego and want to fight the universe and fight God, then you're going against nature. You're going against the whole world itself. Let things flow. Let it come to you naturally. Stay humble and know that they are in charge. They are in charge. Everything happens for you, not to you. So don't take it personal either. Stay humble and know that there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Everything you go through, happens for a reason. Stay humble, y'all. You need to stay humble. And this is honestly going to be my last one, but what I would say to my 18-year-old self as of right now is keep watching those motivational videos, because Alex Hormozi, Chris Williamson, all those podcasters that you watch, Mel Robbins, Jay Shetty, keep watching all of it. It's only gonna elevate your mind, elevate your life, change your whole perspective, and be open to every opportunity. Because without those podcasts, I wouldn't be able to have the mental strength that I have right now besides the gym. I don't know about you guys, but I love watching podcasts. I love that whole podcast space, the self-improvement, the self-development. I love it all. And this is what I had for you guys today. This is the video that I had. These are all the topics, the advice that I would give my 18-year-old self. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.